Alright guys, so today we are going to be covering Webull, the superior brokerage firm compared to Robinhood. This is just something that we're just going to go over. So Webull, essentially, I think it's just better than Robinhood. It just provides more information as a trader. When I first started trading, I was really testing Webull and Robinhood, and Webull to me provided a lot more information, and it felt like Robinhood was more of like a long-term put in and forget, right? But Webull just provided more information, better charting. It showed candlesticks. I mean, all the above, and you can look at past history. So it's just so much easier for me to use, and their customer service is outstanding. Anyways, so they recently IPO'd, a month ago, with a merger group called SK Growth Opportunities. Which is a SPAC, which is a faster route to the public market compared to the traditional IPO process, blah, blah, blah. You can read all this right here, valued at $7.3 billion, but I don't know about you. That's a lot of money. I've never seen that much money in my life. And then, Webull Pay. Here's another reason why I think Webull will do good on earnings, actually, coming out this week, Thursday, 22nd, after hours, right? That's why I'm making this video. I'm really keen on their earnings being good. Now, there's not a lot of estimations out there because, like I said, they recently IPO'd with that merging group. So there's really not that much information out there or estimations. This is just my personal belief on what I think may happen if they do well. All right. They do, have their own crypto exchange, which leads me to believe, some of that money they're making from here is going to come in from that revenue, which is going to help with their earnings, right? And also, big news, came out last week, and if you are part of Webull, you got an email actually sent to you before, Bloomberg, which is another major news article thing about Webull. That's going to be me in about 10 minutes. All right, so about Webull merging with Coinbase, right? Not merging with Coinbase. What the hell am I talking about? Right here. Teaming up. Not merging. Teaming up. All right? Teaming up with Coinbase to bring crypto trading tools typically reserved for institutional investors to its Webull Pay app. So right here, Webull, which offers crypto trading for individual investors, will now run on Coinbase Crypto as a service platform. So if you've been in the world of investing or, the crypto boys, God forbid, Jesus, Coinbase is a huge, ordeal, right? So that's just another reason why I think, Webull's going to do great later down the road and in the future. So right here, this line, right? This is 1350 is the line that I'm looking at, right? If it breaks this line right here, I do see a lot of upside potential. Now, it was testing that today because I think a lot of people are starting to catch wind that Webull is having earnings Thursday, 22nd, and after hours. But yeah, so like when it IPO'd also, if you can go, let's see. So we can do this right. So when it IPO'd, I mean, look at this. This is absolutely insane. When people caught wind of it, no one even caught wind of it. But when it caught wind, look at this. This is roughly, $10? It was $9 on the brokerage. This is TradingView. So it went from, let's just say, 10 to, check this out. This is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, okay. Yeah, $80. It looked like it peaked at $80. So almost 800% it went up. And of course, nothing ever keeps its value when it goes up that high. So, it had its major sell-off, right? Robinhood did something similar to this when it IPO'd. But I think, Webull is going to be a little bit different because I think it's a bigger player in the game. They've been out, a lot more people know about it. But yeah, this 1350 zone it keeps testing it, right, for the last few days. Now, as we get closer to earnings, it's going to be real key to watch this level. Now, if earnings are good, right, I'm looking at roughly, let's see, we're looking at 18 right? Yeah, see that big sell-off. So right here, this consolidation right here, a little bit right here, this right here. So if earnings are good, I'm looking at 18. 18 to me, hell, I would be happy with 18. I mean, I've seen some crazy earnings reports with, you know, even minor to major cap companies going from 10 to like 60%. So I'm looking at 18 as a possibility. So yeah, let's go 18 right here. No, that's not 18. That's 18. So 18 right here. Yeah, that looks about right. And then a safer bet to me, like this is not a financial advisor, but this is what I personally believe, 15, right? 15 is a good area. If you look at apps like StockTwits, if y'all haven't heard of that, I'll try to leave a link in the description below. But it's basically an app to where it's like a social media platform for stocks and crypto. If y'all want to see what people are thinking about, what retail investors are thinking about with different companies and cryptos. But yeah, I mean, you know, around these ranges is what I'm thinking. And going into some dark pool data, right? So this is from today. Now, if we go back, actually, let's go back here, and let's go more of what currently happened today. So Webull, right? Let's get rid of these lines. Let's get a better idea of look. So Webull, right? It went from 1220, and I think it hit that 1350 zone, but it did not hold. And then it went down, but I think it went down because of the overall market reacting to some negative news today. But, you know, I didn't let this disturb me at all. It's at 13, yeah, it hit that 1350 mark. So, you know, it went up almost 10% today, which is crazy. You know, if you would have bought, you know, here, up here, 10%, that's a great gain. I always go with 5 to 10% gains are always good. Anything higher, awesome. But, you know, I'm still accumulating positions here. Really, Thursday's the day I'm looking at. Some of the dark pool data here, right? This is what was happening in the, you know, the market when it had that 10% push. Not major. You know, it is kind of even, leaning more towards the bullish sector, right, of Webull. Let's look at Tuesday, for example. So Tuesday, you know, same outlook, you know, more bullish than bearish. So yeah, I mean that's what we're looking at here. And like I said, you know, Webull's earnings are coming out May 22nd, Thursday, and after hours. Only concern is as to why, you know, we were seeing this happen, right? So I'll explain to y'all why it had this massive sell-off, right? There was a reason for this, right? And I do believe it is because of this filing right here. So there were warrants, right? Deemed for $10 and deemed at $11.50. Now I do believe it did go to $11.50 at some point on Friday of last week. But you know, that's probably why the major sell-off was there, because of these warrants. But I'm not really worried about it. I think, like I said, I have a lot of confidence in Webull. I've been using it for years, never had an issue with them, and if I ever did, they answered my questions flawlessly. Last little bit of data we are going to look at here is the shorts available. So, I mean, as you can see, for 5,000 shorts in the last 5,000, 7,000, 4,000. I mean, this is crazy. For Webull being at the market cap it's at, with this many shorts available, I mean, imagine what is going to happen to when earnings do come out. I mean, this company is just, I don't know. It's something special, and I do truly believe that Webull will do something special on Thursday. And if not, this may be my last video.